And we are live. The start of the European journey with Glasgow United. As you can see on the screen in front of you, UEFA Conference League is ready. UEFA Conference League is ready. Let me know in the chat if the audio is all good and the music is a good volume. I accidentally messed up the timer a little bit, so if you notice that, then bear with me. As you can see on the screen, UEFA Conference League, we finished third in the Gibraltar Football League last season, which means that we qualified for the first qualifying round of the UEFA Conference League. We've been drawn to Dilla, a team from Georgia who play in the Georgian National League. We don't know much about them. They're a professional team, and the first leg is away from home in Georgia, which we're going to be playing home and away legs today. As you can see, the other draws, the other team that got qualified through to the UEFA Conference League from Gibraltar was St Joseph, and they've been drawn away to a Malton team, Hibernians, who are semi-professional, so they got a good draw. So it's a shame that we didn't finish in second place, because we might have been drawn up against them. We played some pre-season friendlies. I say pre-season, very early pre-season. The league doesn't start until August, but I needed to get the boys fit and up for the game. You may notice we literally just lost 3-0 to our under-23s. However, this was just a backup team playing to get their fitness on the Saturday before the Thursday game. We played against St Joseph and Magpies because they're also in Europe, so they were looking for friendlies. Magpies are in the Champions League qualifiers. As you can see, they've got Larne from Northern Ireland, so they wanted some friendlies as well to get up to speed for their games. But yeah, we're going to be playing the home and away games versus Dilla today from Georgia, and I'm up for it. I'm really excited. I'm really looking forward to it. We've got a lot to bring you up to date on. I've gone through the summer. I've sorted out the transfers. I thought it was a little bit tedious, so I went through the summer away from the stream, sorted out the transfers. As you can see, let's have a little look at the overview from last season, how the league ended up finishing. If you didn't see the last stream, if I can come into this here, this is how the league finished. So we finished after 22 regular season games, 48 points. We went into the championship group and we ended up finishing third in the end. We lost last game of the season against Lincoln. It didn't make a difference. Second and third were both qualifying for the same Conference League first qualifying round. So in the end, it didn't matter. And we made it here to the Conference League. I'll just wait for a couple of people to get into the chat before we bring you up to date on transfers completely. We've got our fixtures for the league. The league fixtures have come through as well. We've got St Joseph first game of the season, which isn't for a month after these Conference League games. That's why we're just going to be playing these two today. Obviously, if we go through, then we're going to have more qualifying games here. I didn't know what stage we would go into if we qualified, but as you can see, if I can try and sort it on here, I'm not sure the best way to do it. Maybe on the stages. Yeah, stages. So we're in the qualifying round, and then we've got to win first qualifying round, second qualifying round, third qualifying round, a playoff, and then after we win the playoff, that's when we would potentially get a chance to get into the league stage. Ogly, how are you, mate? I'm good, thank you. Big stream today. We've got our Conference League games after our good league season last time out. Just waiting for a couple more people to get into the chat. I'm going to bring you up to date with the transfers that we've done over the summer. But it's been a big one. It's been a really big one. Yeah, we don't know much about them. They are actually favourites for this first leg away in Georgia. They are favourites. I think it says on here, well, just by the fans and pundits, 52%. So we're the underdog. So, what have you been up to today, mate? Looking forward to the stream tonight? Right, let's have a little look at transfers. So, we've got a lot to bring up to date on. transfer activity, transfer history, actually. As you can see, a lot has gone down. A lot has gone down. First one, major note, Augustin Rodriguez, who we bought in last season from Magpies. We've let him go. He wasn't happy. We told him we'd bring in a player to settle, to help him settle, and he's gone and moved on to 2.2k a week, and he was on £100 a week here, so you can't really complain about that. I was happy to let him go. We'll go through these. What order should we go through these? We'll go through them in order that we brought them in, back to the beginning. So, a couple of not exciting ones to begin with. We've got ourselves a backup, left back, left midfielder, Randall Williams. Got experience in the Football League. He's a very experienced player. He's played, 200 games in the Football League. So, played 14 games last season for Leyton Orient. So that's a good little signing to bring in, especially on a backup fringe player. Randall Williams comes in for that backup on the left-hand side. This is a big one. Stefan Mbia. The 40-year-old Cameroonian, has got 68 caps for Cameroon. And we bought him in £150 a week. As you can see on his career page, he's actually won Ligue 1 and he's already won the UEFA Europa League, which is huge. He's had a great career. You might remember him from QPR. QPR signed him for 4.9 million, played 21 games in the Premier League. Marseille signed him for 10 million back in 2009. And he won the UEFA Europa League at Sevilla. So he's had an illustrious career, and we bought him in for his leadership, and obviously technically he's really good. Physically, obviously he's lacking. He's 40 years old, so you would expect that. But I just really wanted to increase the calibre of the players that we were bringing in, and he really, really ups the level. So we brought him in to come and play in midfield. We've got a backup midfielder. This is a really good signing. Backup midfielder, homegrown, and he's literally coming on £5 a week as a backup. So Andrew Hernandez is a good little pickup. Valerino's come back. We had him on loan last season. We've managed to bring him in on a non-contract, so he's going to come in as that backup right midfielder. Any other main ones to bring up to date with? Ethan Santos has come in as a backup right centre-back. Was at St Joseph last year, who also is a Gibraltar international. So happy with that. And our depth is looking pretty good. We've still actually got, these are a couple of backup players, and we've got Florian Wisner, who is a bit of a prospect. But what I like about him is he's got jumping reach, he's quick, he can finish, and he can head. And that's all I'm looking for from a striker. So the 19-year-old's come in from Victoria Pilsen, played some games for their B team, as you can see here. And we've got him as a breakthrough prospect. So he's going to be a good little backup. I might have to go back to last season's transfer history to show you a couple of the ones that came in at the late stage of last season, because they won't have been put onto this year's thing. So we bought in the number 10 on loan from Excelsior in Netherlands. Really, really good. I actually bought him in because he was from the same country, Curacao, as Sambo. And Sambo needs somebody to help him settle, apparently, with his new deal. And it hasn't even worked. So I don't know what that's all about. We brought him in on loan. We brought in a defensive midfielder, Dylan, I'm going to call him, because Shigharo. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a mouthful. Centre midfielder to play alongside Mbia. Physicals, can get around the pitch, tackle, passing. He's going to be good in there. Evening, Mr. Wilcox. Look at the little badge next to your name. I like it a lot. The old VIP status. We've got Owen Rumpton, really good centre half. 15 jumping reach. Really good prospect on loan from FC Eindhoven. All of these loan players that we brought in are on all these VIP, Fred. Mate, that heart looks sick. That little diamond looks good, to be fair. That looks good. And then we got a couple more loan signings. The main one being a Greek striker on loan from Feyenoord, who's looking lively. 15 finishing, 15 first touch, good passing, anticipation, decent off the ball, good balance. Not the quickest, but he's a box striker. He's a box striker. Theodoros Dialandis. We might need a nickname for him. This is the bite in midfield, Wilcox. This is what we're looking for in midfield. Stefan Mbia, experienced holding midfielder, 40 years old, 68 caps for Cameroon, and he has actually won the Europa League with Sevilla, and he's won Ligue 1 with Marseille. He's got pedigree. Played 21 games in the Premier League for QPR, went to Sevilla, won the Europa League, signed for Marseille for 10 million, won Ligue 1. Coming to the end of his career, what he lacks for in pace, he makes up for in mental attributes. Leadership, he's already come in as a team leader. Passing, tackling, every mental stat you could want. Aggression, anticipation, composure, bravery, concentration, decisions. Proper veteran, just what we need. Yeah, I think he's going to be good in there. So this is the starting 11, what we're looking at as a run through. You've got Colin in goal. He was actually the backup goalie last year, but looking at him, he's actually probably better than Holm, who we had in there. And the main reason I want him to play is because Holm dreads big matches and Colin enjoys big matches. And I think that's going to be huge for these European games. So Colin in goal. Raison, Sven and Korndijk keep their places, the back three. We've got options to come in, but at the moment, that's what I'm going with. The new midfield, we've got a youngster, Dylan, alongside, who's going to get around, good pace in there, get around the pitch. Yeah, he's been working hard in pre-season. Mbia and Dylan, alongside each other, the 20-year-old and the 40-year-old, I think are going to be a good little combination there in the midfield. Balance each other nicely. Of course, Sambo at right wing back. DeSandro is currently keeping his place at left wing back. We're looking at a few people on trial, but for now, that's where he's going to be keeping his place. We've got Sebastian in the 10. Some really nice stats in there. On loan from Eredivisie side Excelsior. And Van Baaren keeps his place in the left 10 with the wind up front. And our bench, now we've got a bit more depth. We've got the Greek guy who's going to be on the bench. We've got new signings on the bench. Hernandez, backup holding midfielder. Randall Williams, EFL experience, Fred. You know about this man? Randall Williams at Leyton Orient in 24-25. Coming in as the backup left back. He could actually technically start. He could start in there over DeSandro. He could. But I think DeSandro's going to keep his place for me now. Ex-Exeter, really good EFL knowledge. Let's have a little look. Let's test it out. Ex-Exeter, really good. Great knowledge in there. Great knowledge in there. So he could start. Let's have a little compare. Actually, I haven't had a proper look at this. This team's not set in stone. We've still got players to come through the door as well. Let's have a look. Randall Williams, physically, not quite as good. A little bit more jumping reach, not as quick, not as much stamina. Mentally, a bit more leadership, better work rate, teamwork, aggression, not as good anticipation. And then defensively, or technically, Randall Williams can't tackle, apparently, 5 tackling, and lacks in the tackling and marking. Does have better dribbling, but not as good crossing. So for now, yeah, he should have good quality. I would have thought he would have had better quality than this, to be honest. So DeSandro's going to keep his place, but Randall Williams is going to be knocking on the door soon, I think. And that's what we're looking at for the starting 11. So if we go back to our portal, we've got pre-match press conference coming up now. And then we're going to be heading straight into the first game away from home. Wanderer, hello, my friend. European games at Glasses United, away days in Georgia is where we're going for the first round of the UEFA Conference League after finishing 3rd in the league last season. I'm just going to do our press conference leading up to the game. We've got a lot of people still on trial who we're having a look at. and we've still got plenty of room in the wage budget. So we're not done in terms of transfers. We've still got more than a quarter of our budget, £600. We're currently spending 1.7. And we've got a lot of players, as you can see, if I go to my under 23s, look at the amount of players we got on trial. The ones in yellow are on trial, and there's some really good quality in it. Really good quality. I mean, look at the standard of some of these players. Just waiting for some full reports on them. We've currently got a bid in for this man, and we've got a bid in for the goalkeeper. But we're just going to wait to see full stats on these, because at the moment we're not quite there. Obviously, as you can see, some good, just picking a random one, some good standard of try list at the moment. So let's make our way towards the game. The big one. Come on, the boys. Maybe get Tom Pettin. Should we have a look? Do you reckon he'd be interested in a move to Gibraltar at the end of his career? Little retirement home, maybe. Let's have a look. Petty, still at Oldham. He's earning way too much money for me. But we'll add him to the shortlist, and we'll see if we can have a look. We did have a look at Fred Wilcox. But he's demanding way too much. I wonder where he ended up. He's still looking for a club. Bids in from Wealdstone and Dorking. Fancy those moves, Fred? Jacob Bacon was playing hard to get. Wanted to be a regular starter, which is not possible. Still a free agent. Let's see if he doesn't want to renegotiate. Let's have a little look. Anybody else, Fred, we can have a little look at? Any recommendations in here? Let's have a little look. Dorking. You're going to get on the bunch of amateurs, Fred. Jack Thompson. What about a young Mohamed Diallo? Goalkeeper. Nah, they want £400 a week, mate. Not possible. Ben Stevenson. In the mix in there. Oh, Cheltenham got relegated in the game into the National League. Tom King loan. Where's Kingy? Where is he? Can you see him? Maybe he's in the under 23 still. Or under 18s. No, let's find out where he is. Let's find out where he is. Tom King. Don't even know where he is, Fred, I'll be honest. There he is. Free agent Kingy. We'll get him on trial. What did he do last season? Playing with the under 18s last season, Kingy. Cowley, W, ball knowledge. Yeah, he'll like that. Cowley, Fred Wilcox will like that a lot. This is Cowley. This is Cowley Wanderer. Currently about to move to Dorking. Get himself a move. They've done you dirt with the picture, Fred, I'll be honest, so I'll get off that page as quickly as possible. for you. You're ready for Conference League tomorrow. Levy Rowland is going to be joining back. We had him on loan last season. He did all right for us when he came in. He only managed a couple of appearances. Came in the second half of the season. Yeah, awful picture that. He's going to be coming in as a breakthrough prospect on £30 a week as a backup number 10, Levy Rowland. King, on trial. No stars, Fred. Not even a star, mate. We'll get him working with the under 23s. Not even a star. What a disgrace. Raison, confidence in an upset. Appreciate that, Wanderer. Appreciate that a lot, mate. He was one of the first to come in there, mate. So, yeah, I'm grateful for that. Well, we tried to sign this guy. He's ended up going to Belgium, I think. Yeah, he's ended up going to Belgium. He was very decent. I had a contract offer in for him, but he's gone to Belgium as a fringe player on a non-contract. Can't really get my head around that, but here we go. Building up to the big game. Glass's squad to be decided. Is this for the league or the Conference League? I already done my Conference League squad. I think you have to redo the Conference League squad after every round. I'm pretty sure this one's for the league. Let's have a little look. Yeah, this one's for the league. So this isn't final. This isn't final. I don't know. I don't really need to do this now, but they're asking me to do it, so we might as well get these boys registered and be under 21s. Under 21, don't need to register. Randall need to register. Yeah, don't really need to do that now, but we'll get it submitted. We'll get it submitted. I'm happy with this Roland signing. Very good backup number 10. Scored a goal in the air over these 8. I'm going to get him up to the senior squad. Make sure he's on the right training protocol. Let's have a little look. This is a big one, you know. It's huge. Levy Rowland, £30 a week. Buzzing with that. Buzzing with that. What are we thinking? Here we go. What a move for Project Allen. Allen on loan to Europa Point in the Gibraltar Football League. Great move for the lad. Great move for the lad. Project Allen. Glasses, cult hero. See if we can develop out on loan at Europa Point. Big £5 a week deal. Oh, he wants to join. Get in there. Get in there. I didn't think he's going to want to join. Who's he? He turned down a deal from Magpies. Uali. We had him on loan last season. He's agreed to come back. What do we think? What do we think? 18 years old. Got some serious potential. 3.5 star. He's a very good player. He's a very good player. That's a great... I'm glad he wants to come back. Turn down Magpies. I don't think we can say no to that, really. I'll have to be honest. He's got some serious quality. We had him on loan from Vitesse last season. Didn't have the best season. Struggling to get in the team, but at 18 years old, I think he's only going to get better. We're only here for a year, but the aggression, concentration, decisions, those defensive mental stats, can't say no. I think you're absolutely right, Fred. I think you're absolutely right. We're going to bring Uali back in. And the fact he turned down Magpies to come and play for us, I'm a huge fan of that. I'm a huge fan of that. Right, working our way towards a game. One more day. One more day. Michael O'Regan in. I don't know if he'll be on here. If you load in the, let's have a look. If you load in the additional English players, like the big database, 100% he'll be on here. But I'm not sure. No, not in the current database that I got on here. Glasses sign Uali. It's a big sign in that. Knows the club already as well. Knows the club. Coming on a regular starter. We'll get him training. No, he's not in the game, Fred. Not in the database, Michael O'Regan. If you load in the extras, then he's on there. But I haven't got that because I've got so many different countries loaded. Scouts increased. Good. Expectations for upcoming match. Supporter expectation. Supporters are predicting a defeat. That's not very positive, is it? Yeah, that's not great, that. I'll be honest. Will Cox, reports on training. Going to suggest 2-2. Let's have a look. Not available. Not available. Will Cox doing the training reports nowadays. It's on the training reports. A few of the boys unhappy, think they should be doing more fitness training. Yeah, Will Cox, you can adapt to that, can't you? Listen to the feedback. Do what you think's right. Here we go. Class to see that. We're definitely going to have to get you involved in the every line of back. Oh, it's good stuff. Really good stuff. Right, what have we got on here? Hawkins trials finished, no problem. No problem. I'm trying to loan out the young Czech guy. Right, here we go. Here we go. What are we thinking? Randall Williams or DeSandro? What are we thinking, Fred? He's not really... my worry is that he can't really defend. He's got 5 tackling, which is obviously not ideal, but he does have experience in there. He's an experienced player, and would an experienced player be the best for this sort of occasion? Randall will be good off the bench. Yeah, I think DeSandro deserves a start. He's worked hard to get to this point. I think I'm happy with the lineup. I think these boys aren't registered, so can't get in the squad. Can't register them until the next round. It's a good squad. Colin in goal. Raison. Sven. Raison making his European debut today. European debut. And we've got Korndijk at left centre half. Dylan, he's going to be called. I'm going to change his name because I'm not going to be able to pronounce that surname every time. Chigharo. It's just a bit too much of a mouthful. So we've got Dylan in midfield. Dylan and Bio in midfield. Sambo, DeSandro. We got Sebastian. That's what he's going to be known as. His surname is also too long. It's too long for my liking. Such, I don't even, honestly, how am I going to say that? Sebastian. Sebastian in the 10 with Van Baren, the wind up top. Go well, Gaffer. Appreciate it. I don't even want to know what they're up to. Opposition report. We'll just have a brief look. Matching up with the 3 at the back. Matching up with the 3 at the back. Let's have a go, shall we? Let's have a go. What's the old lad called? Mbia. Mbia. I'll go on him now. Stefan Mbia. Stefan Mbia. Experienced head in there. Really experienced head in there. I've got a feeling.
Spidey senses tell me this is going to get fucking tasty, baby.
Come on, the boys. Come on, the boys. This is going to get tasty. Let's have it. Let's have it. Mbia. I think he will. I think he'll be a good influence in the dressing room. I had a chat with Jacob Bacon earlier today, and he recommended highly we needed some experienced lads. So I've looked to bring in a few boys with some experience in there to guide the youngsters. We've got a lot of young talent in the squad, and they just need an arm around them. That's what I think. And Mbia in there, goalkeeper's 29, really experienced, Gibraltar international. We brought in Randall Williams, experience on the bench, just going to calm the lads down. And there we go. Dealer, the Georgian national team, playing the Georgian national division. It's big. It's really big. Bacon, spot on. I think so too, mate. I think so too. What's the pre-match team talk saying? What's the pre-match team talk saying? Do we give it the underdog shout? Are we going to give it the underdog shout? Try and take the shackles off us a little bit. But I'm expecting a win here. I'll be honest. I don't care what the media's saying. I think I'm going to give it the underdog shout. Away from home, we're just going to get after them. And they haven't really gone for that. But we're going to trust them to make a difference. Yeah, I think so too, Fred. Here we go. Here we go. The European Conference League. Glasses starting on their European journey. The first time. Look at the graphics. Look at the graphics. Raison making his European debut. Here they come. Here they come. It's big. It's so big. Come on, the boys. Come on, the boys. It's huge. It's a big shot window. You're absolutely right. As Raison leads out the lads here for the European Conference League for the first time. It's huge. It's absolutely huge. Come on, the boys. It's a big build-up. It's a really big build-up, and I'm up for it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get on the old extended highlights. I want to get a good look at this. I want to get a really good look at this. Conference League for the first time in the player manager save. Raison, European debut. And they started well. In possession, they're playing a 4-3-3. First highlight of the game. It's a good nick in there from Van Baren early. DeSandro. And Mbia. Into Dylan. Sebastian. Into the wind. The wind, the main man. Sebastian gets it back. Ball out to DeSandro. Can he find a square pass? Cuts inside. DeSandro. Van Baren! It's 1-0. It's 1-0.
Maggie senses tell me
And we got the wrong graphic. And we got
That is quite something! The boy's a star! One glorious, glorious
That is huge. That is huge. Come on, the boys. It's 1-0 away from home in Europe. Van Baaren off the mark. One of our first signings. Sebastian, excellent. Left-footed. Really excellent. It's huge. What a start. Couldn't have asked for a better start. I think Mbia's got round the lads. I'm really encouraged in there. Corndike on the ball. Little knock into the channel. DeSandro. Can he produce? We put a faith in DeSandro in here. Finds Mbia, experienced. Picks out Dylan. Effort from range. Effort from range. There we go. Can we get after the ball? What a start that is for the boys. What a start that is. Let's have a look at the press. It's good. Can we force them long? It's a decent little ball, but we'll sweep that all day, no problem. Sven, into Dylan, Raison, stepping in. Good. Notice the way Mbia just get his foot on the ball, a real calming presence in there. Mate, he's got good size to him as well. Look, he looks... Go on. The wind. Van Baaren. He just looks good in there, doesn't he, Mbia? Big. Look at him in the middle of the... He's a commander. Looks like Yaya Toure in there. He's going to run the show. Look at him. The main man, number 25. I give him 25 because that was his preferred number. That's what he wanted in there. That's what he wanted in there. Just looks like a commanding presence. It's a great start for the lads. It's a really great start for the lads. 1-0. If we could take a win back to Gibraltar, then legs in our hands. The tie's in our hands, sorry. Bit of possession here for Dealer. DeSandro, can we nick in there? Nick. Oh. The wind's going to have to keep his place in the 11 as well with the new Greek striker coming in. Mbia, look at him, he's everywhere in there. Sebastian, Mbia. Oh, what a ball. Oh, it's a different level. The wind. DeSandro. Look at Mbia breaking things up in there. Breaking things up so nicely for the boys. Mbia, early doors.
He wins. You look emotional, mate. I'm with you. Go on, let it out. He wins that ball so much.
It's a good start for Mbia in there. I like it. I like his presence. Highest learner, and he's showing why. Rushek. I can't pronounce any of these names in here. Araujo, Conte. It's a good ball. They've done well to get through there. Corndike, get out to the ball. Stand him up. Good block, Sven. Good block in there. Great start. That's some good play from them. First real sign of intent that they've showed in there. The wind, getting up to the ball. Yeah, they got the old 4-3-3 in possession and 4-4-2. It's one of them where we could go man for man, but we do look a little bit more regimented. I have to agree. I really have to agree. Here we go. Sambo, Dylan. Back to Sambo. Sambo. Ball in. Cleared. Can we win it back? Mbia, can you win your headers in there? Corndike. Van Baaren. Out to DeSandro. Ayessia Comba. Inside Van Baaren. Van Baaren, he's hit the bar. He's hit the bar. Sambo. Back into Sebastian. We're dominating here. Dylan. Back into Sebastian. Mbia. With a great little ball to Sambo. Oh. Got quality in there, Fred, hasn't he? Got real quality in there. Pretty even first half, I think, based off the stats. But we looked good when we got the ball. We looked really good. Can we get up to the ball? It's a bit too easy for my liking. Mbia across. DeSandro. It's a good switch of play. Raison, win your headers. Good in there, you. Good in there, you. Sebastian. Back to Raison. Looks comfortable on his European debut. Dylan finds a 10. Van Baaren, has he got one more wide? Can he play one more wide? Or switch the play to Sambo. What a little switch that is. Sambo. Beat your man. Oh, he's electric, Sambo. He's electric, Sambo. Sebastian. One more. DeSandro. What a chance. What a chance. Sambo, excellent.
There's a star man running down the right. He goes by just Sambo and he's fucking dynamite. There's a star man.
Sambo, get behind him. What a start for the boys in Europe. Haven't had much of the ball, but we're creating chances. We look dangerous on the attack. Really dangerous on the attack. When you had this, Raison. It's a great switch of play. Sambo, stand. Raison, no fouls. Good, Sambo. Great back tackle in there. Can we nick? Stand him up. He's offside. Surely he's offside. Really impressed with Raison. I think young lad, never experienced European football before. Seems like he's taking it duck to water. Well played, son. I have to be honest. Can he do better at the back post here? We'll have another look at it. It's an unbelievable little cross. Raison at the back post.
It's embarrassing. It's a disgrace.
Take that back. I think you're right. Give him a little bit of praise there, and he switched off for 2 seconds, and it's cost us. And that's the level. That is the level. Sven, can we get back into the game? Sven, into Van Baaren. We started really well. Can't do that at this level, lad. Can't do that at this level. It's not good enough. It's not. It's really not. We started well though. I'm not going to let it affect us. Corndike, great ball inside. Van Baaren, Sebastian's great football, and DeSandro got a chance to make it 2-1. He's got to score. He's got to score.
Bloody missed it! What a prat! What a prat!
He's got to score. He's got to score. And B has words at half time. I think he'll pull Raison to the side. I think he will. And B has stand. How has he missed? How has he missed that? Sandro can be more clinical in them areas. I think Randall scores there. It's a good chance. It's a really good chance. I think we do take a draw back home, but away fixture in Georgia. But we started well here, so I don't think there's any reason why we can't win the game. Stand up. Stand up. Has Raison just fouled him? No, Sambo. Sambo's just given away a penalty. He's just given away a penalty. Come on, keeper. It's not good. After being on top, we give them 2 absolute soft goals in there. 2 soft goals.
Absolute fucking disaster.
Really soft goals. Not good enough, this. Can't start like a house on fire, then implode. It is not good enough. Starting to get a bit of control now, aren't they, as well? Stand. Raison. Started the game so well. It's absolutely gone. A little bit of praise from Wilcox. And he's just taking it for granted in there, I think. It should be 3-1. Really should be 3-1. I think mistake has got to Raison. Must be on the back 9. Must be on the back 9. On the golf course. Must be on the back 9. Mental fatigue. On the back 9. What are we thinking here? What are we thinking? Do we get after him? I mean, we started the game really well, but I don't like the way they're having 63% of possession. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not a fan of that whatsoever. Do we get after them in the man for man? Is that something we look to do? Is that something we look to do? Get after them in the man for man? What are we thinking here, Fred? What are we thinking? And Raison, if we go man for man, Raison's going to have to come off on a yellow card. On a yellow card, he's going to have to come off. Any danger with man to man? Yeah, I know. And we don't want to throw this away, do we? Away from home. Do we have a look at man for 15 minutes? Yeah, yellow card's off. I agree. Sambo can't come off though. He's going to be pressing their fullback anyway, so he shouldn't be in a position to. He shouldn't be in a position to get sent off. Sambo. Stay in the game, man to man, last 30. I feel like we have a look at it, you know. I feel like we just have a look at it for 20. Straight after half time, come out the traps. Come out the traps straight after half time. That's what I'm thinking. And then if it's not working, we can just settle back down into our shape. That's my thought. What do you reckon? Have they switched to a 3? Hang on, have they switched to a 3? What is that saying? No, if they switched to a 3, we're definitely not. No, we're not doing it. We'll stay as we are. We'll stay as we are. Stay as we are. Yeah, let's give it 15 minutes. We are going to sub off Raison, I think, on a yellow card. I'm going to just say show me something else in the second half. Sambo seemed to lose a bit of focus in there, but Raison's going to have to come off on that yellow card. Learn from the last time he got a yellow card. I think I'm going to bring Addo on, and I'm going to switch these two over. New centre half, Addo. Let's have a look at him. Let's have a look at him. Raison on a yellow. After he got sent off in that run in last time, I'm not liking that. Let's have a look. Let's see what they do there. He seems to think three at the. It's a great start from DeSandro. He scored! It's an own goal! What a start! 24 seconds. DeSandro has got down the side, pulled one back, and he's put it in the back of his own net. I haven't really seen what's happened here. DeSandro, he's pulled it back, and the centre half stuck it in his own net, and it's 2-2, and we're back in the game. That's huge. That's huge. What a time to score. DeSandro, 2 assists, mate. He's done really well. Kept the faith with him. It says in possession here. They're playing a 4. But then on my thing on there, it said they're playing a 5. Have a look, Fred. In possession, are they playing a 4 at the back or a 5 at the back? It's a 4, isn't it? It's just a 4. On my opposition instructions, it's saying they're playing a 5. It's a 4-3-3, isn't it? Do we flip to a 1 and a 2 up top? Out of possession. What a save with a toe. What do you reckon? Just making a cup of tea. No problem, my friends. No problem. I'm gonna flip to a 1 and a 2 up top. What's Sebastian's defensive attributes like? Pretty good. So I'm gonna put the wind there. I'm gonna bring him up to the top. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to go for a 1 and a 2 out of possession. Just going to flip back to the standard in possession, just because they got the 1 number 10 in there. And I think I might ask. Let's see how that plays. This is big. We've got to come away with something here. We'll take a point. Maybe we start to slow the game down a little bit. Might be a bit early for that. Van Barren on the counter attack though. But okay, that is shocking. I've currently got it on less often time wasting, so I'm just going to get that back to standard. And I'm going to look to play for set pieces because we are dangerous from set pieces in there. Just slow the game down a little bit. 35% possession. It's not often a team dominates us like this. It's really not. Here we go, corner, play for set pieces, has been put on. Let's have a little look. Sambo, short corner, Sebastian. Looks to beat his man, wins another corner. Interesting little highlight. That is possibly the worst highlight I've ever seen, but we have got another corner. Sambo to deliver. Addo! Thinking about changes 63 minutes in. And Bia is a little bit tired in there, which he will get at 40 years old. Almost want to just keep him on there for his experience though. We've gone to the 1 and the 2 now. Let's see how that works instead. And I mean, I'm not sure if it's because of our tactical change, but he's kicked it out of play. Let's see if we can work something here. Go on, Dyke. Not the best throw you've ever seen. Settle on the ball. Dylan into Sven. Forced it a little bit. Can we get on seconds? Dylan, good in there. Second ball, Sambo, excellent. Plays into the win. The win. Slip ball, is he onside? Sebastian. Chance. It's a chance in there, Sebastian. Good chance. I'm looking at Sambo, fatigued and on a yellow card. I'm thinking it might be time to have a look at that. Might be time to have a look at that. It's too easy, that, isn't it? Do you know what I'm going to do? Their fullbacks are not bombing on. So I'm going to actually let them have the ball. We've done this before when it worked, so I'm going to do the same again. Their fullbacks aren't bombing on, and at the moment they're bouncing out to their wingers all too easily. This is frustrating me because I want him. Why? This telling me the wrong setup on here. Okay, right, that's not going to work because it's telling me the wrong things. So we're going to take that off. That's not going to work because it's not telling me the right instructions. DO2, big game, 2-2 currently away from home in Georgia. Just having a little look at what we can do here. Out of possession, I almost just want to bring... I want him to be able to man-mark the winger, but at the moment, I can't do it because it's not giving me the right options. They're playing a 4, and it's giving me the instructions to play a thing. So I'm going to have a look who's playing right wing for them. I'm going to have to come out of this and see who's playing right wing. I'm going to have to wait for the next highlight. Get Raison. Do you think? Sambo's having a good game though, you know, but he has been put on a yellow card, so yeah, I might change both the fullbacks. I just need to see who's playing where for them and see the set piece through. Hopefully we can defend properly. I don't like how free 30 is at the back post there. Head the ball. No problem. No problem. Here comes the change by Dia. Right. They've got Rushevic on the right, Drama on the left. So what I want to do, player instructions, Rushevic, I'm going to play a mark with DeSandro. Just because they just seem to bounce that ball out. We'll give their fullback a bit more time on the ball. Match them up. Yeah, that's what no, away from home, I don't want to do that. I'm just going to go a little bit. It's slightly negative, to be honest. But we're gonna just give their fullbacks the ball and see if they can break us down. I don't think they're going to have the quality. I think their danger men are their wingers. Who was there? Drama. Why is Drama not an option on it? Oh, this is frustrating. This is frustrating. Who's playing where for them? Alright, I'm going to have to leave. Sambo, I'll leave, but their winger on DeSandro's side keeps getting out. So that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to bring on Rando on the left, and we're going to bring on Valerino on the right. That's what we're going to look to do. And then we've already made the change at half time. So have we got, how many stoppages have we got? I'm not sure. But that's all I'm going to look to do for now. I'm having a little look at the midfield. Maybe we should bring on some experience in the midfield. Not sure. Changes have gone through. Hopefully now Randall should be picking up their winger out of possession. And here he is on the front foot early doors. Randall Williams. The Englishman whips in a great ball. Sebastian. So nothing header in the end, but it's a positive start from Randall Williams on that left-hand side. Really positive start. Yeah, it's a good impact. It's a good start. Let's see if he just pick. I want to leave their left back free on the ball. That's their right back. Sorry, their right back. Don't let him play into the winger. He's offside. Deal with it, Sven. Come on, let's have a little. Let's have an attack. Colin into Addo. Can he bounce out? Good, Colin. Good composure in there. It's great composure in there. Mbia, brilliant. Into Randall. Back to Mbia. He'll find a pass. Can he find a 10? That's what he's about. Come to the ball, Sebastian. Sebastian's not having a good game in there, is he? That's all too easy and behind. It's all too easy and behind. It's a good block in the end. Sebastian's not having a good game in there whatsoever. Not having a good game in there whatsoever. Corner. Defend properly. Got big boys on the pitch. There's a chance, you know. Sebastian needs to liven up. I think so too. I've got Mal on the bench, but I'm just worried that his legs in there are not going to be on the money. Considering we've got Mbia in there as well. I don't want both of them on the pitch at the same time. Lacking legs. Valerino, I don't want him dribbling as much because he's not as good as Sando on the ball. I want him running wide, but I want to take off dribble more. I'm going to look to dribble less, and see if he can come inside and keep the ball moving inside, rather than trying to beat him on the outside. Sebastian not up to the standard. We got number 10s coming through the door, not registered yet though. Levy Rowland not registered, didn't make it in time for registration. And Bia, good. Randall. Yeah, Randall's tight to their winger now, isn't he? Where's Randall? Mate, where's Randall? Oh my God, he's playing on the wrong side. This man marking, he's gone to the wrong side. They've swapped their wingers over, and he's gone to the wrong side. What a shambles. What a shambles, if we can see from here. Trouble is, it's not telling me their correct formation in here. It's not telling me the correct formation, so we can't pick up the right player. Yeah, we're going to have to take this off, mate. It's not going to work, that. If they score from here, then I'm going to have to take responsibility, but I feel like the game is letting me down a bit there. I can't go man for man because it's giving us the wrong shape. Sebastian, can you make an impact through to the wind? Go on, Shannon. Corner ball. 7 viewers in for the first round of the European Conference League. Glasses United from Gibraltar of the player manager save. Shannon, come on you. Randall Williams, can he make an impact with a set piece? We did have a look at the set pieces after that last day disappointment of the counter attack. We've got somebody back now just in case. It's been a positive second half. Randall's currently taking a throw in on the right hand side, which we will have to address. Not sure what that's all about, but he's got a 1-2 with Valerino. Can he make an impact? Valerino, he's just done a Rabona across to the back. Yes! Oh my God.
That is quite something! The boy's a star!
Oh
One glorious goal!
my days. Valerino off the bench has just hit a Rabona cross to the back post. Oh.
That is unbelievable.
Wow. Can we have another look at that? Seriously. I don't want to bug it out. I don't want to risk bugging it out, but here we are. We're having another look at it. Oh my days. Valerino has just produced a Rabona cross in the first ever European game of the player manager save. And Van Baaren heads it home. That is unbelievable. What an impact off the bench that is. Oh my God, unreal. Who's set piece coach, Fred? Fred, I think you need to take over as set piece coach because they're not looking on the money at the moment. Right, midfield, we're going to make a change. I'm going to keep Mbia on for experience. Dylan's going to come off for Navarro or Hernandez. I think Navarro is going to get his European debut. He wins the ball back a lot in there, Navarro. He's got good legs. Hernandez is also good. 15 tackling, great positioning. Navarro or Hernandez? Navarro, mate, DO2, that is unbelievable, isn't it? Never seen anything like it. What are we thinking in here? Navarro or Fernandez? Oh, Hernandez, sorry. Hernandez, better tackling, better passing, decent legs, aggressive, good concentration. Navarro. No, I like Navarro in there, I think. I think Navarro wins it back a lot. I think Navarro comes into midfield alongside Mbia. I think that's a good combination in there. Sebastian, I think I want to bring him off. But I've only got one more change. And I'm a little bit hesitant to do the last sub with... We've only got 13 minutes to go, to be fair. What do we think? Malon? Experience? 30... Has he got... Mal. Not a lot of legs, though. But he has got experience in there. 34-year-old Brazilian. I think we bring him into the 10. Got good tackling as well. Do well defensively. I'm going to bring Mal into the 10. Van Baaren, that is an unbelievable... Well, I'm just glad he finished it off. But Valerino, never seen anything of the sort. It's unbelievable little Rabona cross. And we're 3-2 up here with 10 minutes to go away at Georgia. And Bia, experienced man's giving the ball away. Oh my days. You wouldn't expect that from Mbia in there, would you? You really wouldn't. Right, we're going to do some time wasting. That's the only thing that we're going to do. Nothing else is going to change. Nothing else is going to change. Potentially, I'm going to lower the tempo a little bit. If we've got time on the ball, then can we just knock a few passes together? Valerino, that's unbelievable. Right, defend your set pieces. Head the ball. Good, Navarro. Good. And Bia up to Williams. Randall, I think he's offside. Van Baaren, pretty sure he's offside. Yeah, he is. Mate, I can't get over that goal. And we're just going to drop back to balance, just to make sure that if we've got players coming back on the counter-attack, we've lowered the tempo. Can we just keep hold of the ball? Randall Williams, I'm not looking for that in there. I'm really not. That's really poor. Nick, brilliant Corndike. Ballerino, can you get back in? Can you get back in? What a block that is. Williams, mate. He got a bit excited there, isn't he? I'll be honest. I'm not looking to beat people on the outside anymore. I want you to come inside, dribble less, and try and look after the ball. That's what I'm looking for now for my white players. That's what I'm looking for. We've got 5 minutes to go away in Georgia. Head the ball. Oh. I'm going to put a big man on the front of the set pieces because that is looking dangerous. And currently our big man is defending the back post. I think that's before it's too late. I think I'm going to have to do that. Before it's too late. 4 minutes to go here. A Van Baaren brace and an own goal. Wrong instruction on Williams, asking him to get at people, he will. He's almost like a dog. You need to get him on a lead at times when leading by one goal. Yeah, that's what we've done. That's exactly what we've done. Good player knowledge there from our coach Wilcox and Bia. Find a pass. Good look. We've really lowered the tempo here. I like it a lot. Mal, 16 passing. Can we create something? Can we finish the tie? William. What's just happened there? What's just happened there? I'm like what I'm seeing though there. Lowered the tempo down, just slow the game down. And Bia wins the header. Van Baaren, back to Williams. The ball into the box. Can we get on seconds? Good seconds in there from Navarro. Looks to force it long. Hasn't worked. And Bia has been superb in there. It's the underrated things. He's on a 6.7, but it's just the underrated things for me. Don't jump. Randall Williams, don't jump in there, you. Oh. Ado, good. Stand him up. It's great defending by Navarro off the bench, I tell you. Right. I don't like them getting... I'm going to just bring these boys back. Literally 5 at the back for the last 5 minutes, just because the wingers are getting the wrong side of them. Just getting in that space between the centre half and the winger. I just want them to be behind the ball. and then get up to it from behind. No need to be this aggressive a couple minutes to go away from home. Just hold our shape. Just hold our shape. Can we shuffle? That's a good play in there from them. Stand him up. It's brilliant defending, Corndike. It's never been a foul, has it? Has it ever been a foul in there? He's got Navarro positioning superb, being impressed. Never easy coming on as a defender, let alone in a situation like this. I agree. Oh, what a save! What a save! Come on, see it out. Let's take a lead back to Gibraltar. Head the ball. Corndike, away! Away! Get out to it! Get out to it!
I don't want to say this. I'm really upset. I'm agitated. But the bottle jobs, a lot of them. I'm sorry. All of them.
That's so poor. That's so disappointing. Goalkeeper's flapping for me there. No box shot mentality. Yeah, I agree. No one charging it down. Goalkeeper's absolutely flapping in there, though, isn't he? Hello. Chances. Chances. Mal. Oh. Chance to get the ball in the box there. That's such a disappointing goal to concede right at the death. But I think if you'd offered us a point before, well, a draw before the game, I think you'd take that. Especially with how the game's gone. It's been a very even game. They've had chances, and we take it back to Gibraltar level. Take it back to Gibraltar level. And I have to say, that was a very good game.
Initially, people will be talking about that game in 20, 30 years' time, the whole of Europe.
It's a really good game to start a European journey. Wilcox, nowhere near good enough. Closest man has to get to the ball there and block shots. All stood there waiting for him to shoot. Can we look back on that after the game? 100%. I'll save and we can have a look back at it. I don't want to, it's a bit glitchy, so I'm going to keep it positive. We were losing 2-1. I'm going to say we didn't play as well as we can, but I'm happy with the result. That's what I'm going to say. We didn't play as well as we could, but I am happy with the result. Take a level playing field back to Gibraltar. Yeah, I agree, Fred. That lead would have been big for us. I'm not interested in discussing the referee. No, I don't care. I'm leaving the press conference. Goals galore. 3-3. How did St Joseph get on? We'll have a little look. Need to be better second phases. St Joseph. Cardiff met with a 0-0. Where's St Joseph? I think they was at home in the first leg. 2-0 win for them against a team from Malta. Goals galore. And Bia debut. Brilliant in there. Right, should we have a look at the set pieces, Fred? Should we have a look at the set pieces? I think we've got it, haven't we? Sorry, boys, I've made it. Fine for me. 3-3. 3-3 first game away from home, Jacob. 3-3. We've just conceded a last-minute corner. Look, we've got two players on the edge, Fred. We've got two players on the edge. They like the in-swing, the near post one, didn't they? So we're going to do that. Do we bring one of these back? Traffic was poor. 10 viewers in the chat right now. Really appreciate it. They've got to come to the den next leg. Exactly that. Do we bring one extra player back to do the edge, Fred? But we've already got two on there. Do you know what I mean? The other thing that we need to change is throw-ins, attacking third, throw-in taker. What do we think of Randall Williams' performance? What do we think of his performance off the bench? No, we're looking at the attacking third. We just need to make sure. I don't want Randall Williams taking throw-ins on the wrong side. So we just need to put whoever comes on. Where is he? Where's Valerino? Oh, Jake, you've missed a Rabona cross goal as well, by the way. We'll have a little look at it. We'll pop a save and we'll have a look at it. Valerino with a Rabona cross goal. Set pieces letting us down again. No, that player's on the edge in defensive corners, Fred. Two players on the edge for defensive corners. Yeah, we'll have a look at it now. Defensive corners. This is what we've got at the moment. We've got zonal 3 in there. We've got 3 players picking up. We've got 2 on the edge of the area, and we've got 2 forward. Soccer AM Showboat. Yeah, we'll have a look at it, mate. We'll have a look at it. Serious. Really serious. But the set pieces ain't good enough. Do we bring one more back? I don't want to be negative though. I'm happy to keep 2 up. I think we just got to do better defensively. I think we're set up all right. Do you know what I mean? 2 on the edge should be more than enough. More than enough. We're going to work our way towards the next game. A 3-3 draw in the away leg. I'm not going to argue with. 7 days till the next game. At home. Rate the summer business out of 10. How's he done? Interested to see Wilcox's feedback on this one. I'll introduce you to the lads in a second, Jake. Randall Williams. Don't want to rush him in. Don't mind the setup. When there's 2 okay last game though, he's free as a bird. Mate, I don't know who was on. We'll have to have a look who it was. We'll have a look back at the highlights now. We'll have a look at the highlights of that game. Give Jake a little run through. And anybody who's come into the chat, let's have a little run through of the goals. We played all right, Jake, but to be fair, we probably didn't deserve to win, Fred, if we're being honest. They did have more of the ball. If it's the spare man, then take the fucking play. Let's have a look at the goals. It takes a while to load in here, but I think it's worth it. And then we'll have a run through it. The Rabona cross is worth viewing in itself. We opened the scoring 7 minutes in. And Bia really good in there, Jake. Really good in there. Dylan and Sebastian, new signings. Sebastian started well here, Fred, didn't he? But he struggled in the second half. It's a great opening goal. Van Baaren tucks it away. Really good start, 7 minutes in. Mate, conference graphics are decent. You should have seen the walkout, Jake. You wait till you see the walkout. This was their goal, their first goal. I think Raison switched off, didn't he, Fred? Yeah, Raison switched off at the back post. He started really well, and then Fred gave him a bit of praise, and he just switched off at the far post. It's a great ball, in fairness. But take responsibility. It's Raison's man at the back post. Sambo gave away a penalty. Soft penalty. Happy with it, mate. Star signing to look out for 40-year-old Mbia. Calming presence in the defensive midfield. Breaking up play. Getting his foot on the ball. Well said by you to add experience, and Gaffer has listened. Couple good bench players too. Come on, made an impact. New lad Sebastian, poor signing. My only issue, not up to the fight. That's a good summary, I think. That's a good summary. Sebastian, yeah, he struggled in there. Really struggled. Yeah, we conceded a penalty just before half time, but we came out fighting. We switched to a 2 and a 1 defensively, and it seemed to do a bit of a job. DeSandro kept faith in him, and he did well to create this second goal. Beat his man on the side, cut back, forcing the own goal. Sounds like dudes. Raison's still clinging on to his place in the team. Oh, mate, I'd drop him if I could. Valerino, watch this, Jake. Rabona cross. Let's have another look at that. Can we slow this down? Soccer AM showboat. It's unbelievable. This is special. It's special. It's the only way to describe it. And then the set piece right at the death. Cleared. See, for me, keeper is just flapping here. We've got a new goalkeeper coming in for the next round, but we can't get him registered in time. He's flapping. And then I actually don't know where our players are on the edge. They just clearly haven't listened. We've got nobody on the edge of the box. Unless they've run back in. Oh, hang on, I flicked to the wrong. Oh, hang on, we're going to have to watch the Rabona again if we have to. Mate, I looked at it and Holm dreads big matches. So I was a bit concerned. So we've actually brought in the backup from last year. But maybe we might have to give Holm a chance. Maybe it's a bit harsh. Look, we have got 2 players on the edge here. Valerino and De Wind doing the edge. I mean, their goalies come up as well, which has caused a bit of an issue maybe. But they both drop back in to defend rather than staying on the edge of the box. And it's just an absolute calamity in there. It's just an absolute calamity. And Colin's just come and punched thin air. Here, you're out. Come on, let's hear it. And that's your lot, mate. 96-minute goal conceded. 3-3. 3-3. Let's hear you out. No copyright, classic this one. But the wasting of the higher. Yeah, I think maybe it's harsh on Holm. It really is. And Holm has got a lot better aerial reach. So maybe from corners, they seemed to be a bit of a threat from corners, didn't they, Fred? They had a few chances. So maybe we look to bring Holm back in. Maybe we look to bring Holm back in. But 3-3 away from home, I think you take it. 3-2 up in the 95th minute. Why have we got two lads staying up on the counter-attack? All 11 back in for defensive action. If all 11 are back in to defend, that's game over. No need for a counter-threat that stage in the game, and that's why he's free. Manage the game, lads. See, we needed that voice on the touchline. What is the Wind doing? Obviously superb going forward, but has to do his job on corners against. Ball watching and not sticking to his role. Is there a way to let him know this? Can't be a luxury player if he wants his move. I agree. Let's have a chat. Let's bring him in for a chat. Is Walker available, by the way? Is he available? Does he want to join? Mate, Liam Walker, Jacob, wants to be vice captain as well. Wants to run the show. Goalkeepers were going to improve anyway. What sort of wages is he looking for? Yeah, way out of our budget. Damn. Yeah, let's have a chat with him. He wasn't great last game either, to be honest. And he's got competition. This is the starting 11, Jake. And what's he doing there? Centre forward. Oh, this is bugged out. Apparently you've got sweeper keepers in there. It's decent, isn't it? Yeah, the Wind, and he's got competition now because the Landis is coming, and the Landis is excellent. We did need your voice on the touchline. The Landis is excellent. So we're going to have a chat with. He's on loan from Firelord, the Landis. So we're going to have a chat with the Wind. Concentration 7. He might have just switched off there at the end, and he's played what did he play in there? 6.6. I'm gonna pull him for a chat. I'm going to criticise his last game. None of them are really what I want to say, to be honest. I'm going to tell him he just played badly. I wasn't great, but things will improve next time. Body language, sorry. That's the sort of attitude we're looking for, isn't it? He wants to do better. We've got some new signings coming, Levy Rowland and Uali. Plenty of new signings, Jake. We'll bring you up to speed as we go. And Bia sets records as the oldest Glasses player. That's what you call experience. This guy's not good enough. I was going to bring him as a backup, but we've got Levy Rowland now, so I'm going to cancel that. Yeah, maybe we should look at changing the set piece. I could save a separate set of routines for the last 20 minutes. Is that something we look at? Least this owned up and said sorry. Actions speak louder than words. Needs to be diligent next game. We'll keep a close eye on him. Ogley, how you doing, mate? How you doing? It's big. Home leg. Everything rides on this, really. Our European journey.
That is unbelievable.
Has he sacked it? One chat, and he wants to consider his options at the end of his contract. Separate set plays, please. Needs various different ones, maybe. Say we're winning, get an extra man back in. If we're losing, leave a couple more up. I like that a lot. What's this all about, by the way? The Wind. I'm not going to keep him here if he doesn't want to be here. I'm not going to try and convince him. I'm not going to. If he wants to explore options at the Bacon on the shortlist, getting an offering from Porthmadog in Wales, Cymru North. I keep trying to bring you in, Jake, but you just want too much of a role, mate. You want to be a regular starter, look, and you literally just won't accept anything less. Literally won't accept anything less, unfortunately. But we've got you on the shortlist. Keep an eye on you. I think it could be a stroke of managerial masterclass. I think you're off at the end of the season. You've unsettled a player to get him on a free at your next club. It's very true. Van Baaren come to me and did exactly the same thing. Look at this. Look, Van Baaren did exactly the same thing. Explore options at the end of this contract. Right, let's have a look at the set pieces. So currently, let's save all here. Save all routines. I'm just going to save it under what I already had it saved as. Glasgow United, and we'll make one for the last 10 minutes. So defending corners, last 10 minutes. What do you want to do? Both back or leave one up? We could have just an extra man to go back, or we leave him one up. 20-year-old with an ego like that, the wind miles off it. What are we thinking? What are we thinking here? Leave one up in the centre. Yeah, you are right. So we could do. That's going to be. I mean, it's like I reckon we'll just make one for the last 10 minutes, isn't it? We can have a look at. We can have a look at more in detail. We can have a private chat. We can have a private chat about that. Or are you thinking? What depends on. I think we just do that. Save all routines. Clash of set pieces. Last 10. Seattle game. And then we can make some attacking ones as well. We can have a... what's going on there? There we go. Clash of set pieces, last 10. Confirm. So then we can switch between load all routines and we can load the normal attacking one and we can switch in game. Can you edit in game? Like if it's yeah, we can. But if the corner comes up and they're already about to take it, then it's not going to be able to change quick enough. Wilcox set for Dorking. Wilcox off the bunch of amateurs. We'll keep an eye on his career progression. We'll keep an eye on his career progression in there. Yeah, last game, Jake, we changed we saw they were doing in-swingers to the near post, and we put our biggest man on that near post zonal. So we can change it. But I didn't actually realise 2 people were up, I'll be honest, it's sloppy. But that's why we're bringing in the set-piece coach. Great move to play under Mark White. I think you'll learn a lot, Fred, on and off the pitch. I think you'll learn a lot. Fred, we'll sort the set pieces out, for and against. I need your information and I'll get that sorted. Big jump that for Wilcox from the Hellenic League Step 2 promotion challenge. Simon Sester have gone bankrupt, Fred. Bought this young 17-year-old Swedish guy in and we're sending him out on loan for a year. Bought him in on £15 a week and we're sending him out on loan. You've absolutely bankrupt Siren Sester. No, send that. Right, we've got a goalkeeper. Goalkeeper coming in. Look at this fella. Look at Zidane, mate. His name's Zidane. Do you know what I mean? Positioning is for. That's like when they're attacking, not actually in goal. 194, 6'4". Look at the stats on this fella. He's not going to be available. He's not going to be available for the next game because he can't get registered, but he'll be available for the next round if we go through. I'll have a word with him and see if we can bring you in from Portsmouth. Potential issue with Home. I mean, you're finished now, Home, I'll be honest. I didn't extend Home's contract, so I can release him whenever. And I'm going to say to him, I think I might just release him here and now, to be honest, unless he says, okay, he's not. Home, appreciate everything you've done for the club, mate. Really do. But it's a big upgrade, as you can see. And I didn't give him a new contract. So Home is getting released on a free. It's a cutthroat industry. Zidane Taylor, look at the techers on this geezer. 3.5 star. I mean, surely we just make him call Zidane, right? Surely that's not even a discussion. Zidane, welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. We're going to get him training. We're going to get him training on his roles. Goalkeeper, sweeper keeper, and he'll be available for selection for the next round. Right, let's keep working our way through. I've got a decision to make about this geezer. Help me have a look here. I found this guy, Mexican. I know he's 3.5 star, and he's 20 years old, but I don't know anything about him. He wouldn't come in on trial, and I can't scout him. Could we possibly have a look at a Dorking player? I feel like we need a battering ram type player like Jason Pryor. We could definitely have a look. They're going to be on too much money though, Fred. Our max budget is 150 per week. There's no way the Dorking players are going to come on that. What do we think about this? What do we think about this? Is this worth a gamble? He's fickle though. No, he's fickle. I don't want that sort of personality in the changing room. I don't want that sort of personality in the changing room. We're not looking for those sort of characters. I didn't see he was fickle before. Didn't see he was fickle before. Jason Pryor. Mate, Jason Pryor's going to be on about £600 a week. That's like half our budget. Real players for as long as I can before the regions take over. 100%. 100%. Can we bring in a battering type player? Mate, to be fair, Magpie's loan approach for Ossivort. Fantastic. Let me show you. Let me show you. What do you think about the Greek guy? He's not a battering ram. He's not a battering ram. We've got to hope our goalie gets injured, by the way. Don't get injured because we've got no one to replace him. He's not a battering ram, but he is bigger. He's 184. He's 6 foot with... Yeah, he's still not a battering ram, is he? I tried to sign a battering ram, but he signed for... I can't remember who he signed for. He'll be on my shortlist. Look at this guy. I was so buzzing. I thought I was going to get him, and then he left. He was like 200. He was 200 centimeters. He was a German striker. Let me find him. He'll be on default shortlist, and he's not going to be interested in joining because he's gone somewhere else. Let me see where he is, mate. I tried to bring him in. He was so serious, but he went somewhere else. Where is he? Where is he, mate? He sort by nationality. He was German. No, this is not him. I don't know where he's gone, but he was 199 centimeters, mate. Big lad, alongside the win, could work well maybe off the bench. Liam Hughes, big journeyman centre forward from Workstop. Tatted up, scary bloke when I played him. Exactly what we need. Hope we've got a bit of Velcro chest up top for the latter stages of the game. I agree. We've got, look at this. We got. I don't think that guy's going to be on the game if he's at Workstop, but we've got so many players on trial with the under 23s right now, and they got so much quality. I can't register any of them yet anyway, so there's no point forcing it. Oh, we've got this guy. I signed this guy. 189 centimeters, 16 jumping reach, 13 heading, but he's got 5 strength. Young striker. Might be worth a look. He's available, but he's not registered for this round because he came in too late. But look how many players we got on trial. And we got some serious quality. Let's have a look at this striker we got in here. 183 centimetres physical. I mean, we're going to look to bring some of these players in. 100%. Yeah, trial it now. Go on there, Lampo striker. Yeah. Have a look at... I just need to pop to the toilet. 1 second. Mate, look at this guy while I leave. Literally the next Cannavaro. 165 centimetre centre-back. Crazy work. I'll be 2 minutes. back. I'm back. I'm back. Exactly what we need. Hope we got a bit of Velcro. Trialing now. There's only one. Hate to break it. I know it's the budget gaffer, but we've got one too many 19-year-old 20s. I like the young model, and I agree we should be blooding them in. However, we need more experience, in my opinion. First team squad. Let's have a look at the ages. I'm interested. 20. Sort by starting 11. Yeah, maybe we do in the attacking third. Maybe you're right, Fred. We've got 29, 24, 25, 22, 20, 40, 22, 21, 20. Maybe we need an experienced striker. And maybe Randall should come in to start with the experience. Maybe we need an experienced striker. These are just the sort of players that are coming up on my database to look for. That big experienced Dutch guy, he retired. Otherwise, I would have brought him in. We did have any of these older 28-year-old striker, but Mickey Halvor. He's decent, isn't he? Young ones will benefit from him too. Yeah, we'll go through all of these separately, but I mean, there's some talent in here. There's number 10s available. I don't mind the young number 10. Some serious talent available. Striker, his stats are a joke. But yeah, look at some of these players in here. Might have to go in for this guy, left back. Let's have a look for an experienced striker. Let's have a look at for an experienced striker. Let's see what's available. I'm going to go contract expired. Striker, aged above, after his prime, 26 or above. We'll sort by reputation. I had a look at this guy. This guy came in on trial, 27, but just didn't think he was good enough, really. So I mean, there's not a lot of options. I'll be honest. I'll be totally honest. I mean, that's literally everyone who's interested. Striker, 13 players. Like we're quite limited. We're quite limited. What I can do is go on transfer room in. I'm actually going to clear the ones I've currently got. So I can clear all. We've been looking for a striker on here. This is where we found this guy, the big striker. He would have been absolutely perfect, but he's literally retiring tomorrow in the game. So he would have been absolutely perfect. The other option is the other guy on there. We need someone with high finishing. Tom Bohr has retired to become a coach. So both of those two retired, unfortunately. Let's have a look for striker aged above 26, and we'll see what the scout comes back with. Missed out on had another year in both of them. I know, mate. I tried to offer his ace high available from X-Men. Oh, Jake, you should see this guy. He is the most acid non-league striker. Well, he's up there, isn't he, Fred? Anyone watching I'm a Celebrity tonight? I won't be watching tonight, mate. The other thing we can do is tactical preparation. We'll work on our defensive corners, I think. Defensive corners, defensive free kicks. We're going to work on our final third and high press. And we're going to set up a recruitment focus for a striker. Create new recruitment focus. I'm going to be looking for a striker. 2.5 star. Top priority. See what comes back. For now, absolutely huge game. Maybe tune in after the darts. Maybe on in the background. Angry Ginge on I'm a Celebrity this year, isn't he? Crazy. I reckon you'd be no good on the Bush Tucker trials, Fred. Absolutely no good whatsoever. Glacis are interested in some Winton United players. What's a Winton United? What's a Winton United? Is that a local club in the north? Yeah, our scouting range on here is literally Gibraltar. Gaffer, maybe personal, but what move would you be looking at next? What country? Any ideas? I reckon we should be targeting a move to Spain or Portugal. I think we jump across the border. Maybe personal. Oh, you killed me, Fred. I think we should be looking to jump across the border. Maybe second or third division in Portugal or Spain. I think we could really make some leaps and strides there. Right, what's Budamir's off the phone. Wilcox reports on training. Most of them feel out of position training they've been assigned to work on is not beneficial. Walker off the Lincoln. No, we're not going to be playing friendlies, mate, because we're going to have some more European games after we win this one. We're going to have some more European games after we win this one. Yeah, I think a good side's going to want us if we do well in the Conference League as well. Right, it's time. It is time. We've got no goalkeeper on the bench because we released home. So if we get injured goalkeeper, we are finished. Any changes from the last game, Fred? I've let the gaffer know it's a big shop window for him. Yeah, he did let me know. I think that put the pressure on Raison though in the game. I'll be honest. I think he struggled to cope. Any changes need to be made. Sebastian's 3.5 star. He really didn't perform though, did he, in the last game? He's from the same country as Sambo. I brought him in to help Sambo settle, and he's got quality. 15 first touch. Maybe lacks a little bit in passing and vision. Good athlete. I don't think we're going to make any changes. I think we're going to go in, see what happens. Team instructions. We're not trying to waste time. We're trying to get after them in the game. And I think we're going to do a bit. Sebastian, don't like him. Not having him one bit. Let's see if he can prove a point. I'm not going to judge him off one game. I completely agree. He didn't look up to it, but I'm going to give him a second chance. Might be a bit soft, but we haven't really got anyone to bring in. Where's that Speaksy lad with his bars in the chat? I'm not sure where Speaksy is tonight. Right, here we go. Have you seen these graphics, Jake? They're unbelievable. Right, what am I going to say? Nothing to lose here. We know how good we are. Let everyone know how capable we are. The win's up for it, look. The win's up for it after our private chat in midweek. The private chat's done a lot for him in midweek. Play for the badge on the front and they'll remember the name on the back. Superb. Here we go. Oh, come on the boys. It's huge. It's absolutely huge. It's massive, isn't it? This is it. Make or break in our season. All in one game. Second game of the season. Make or break. Raison leading the boys out at home. Woke nonsense. And beer to set the tone. 100%. Let's go. Come on, Raison. Let's see if he can perform today. Come on, Dyke. I wonder whether we're going to have some more of the ball than we did away from home. Early win back in there from Van Baaren. Korndijk into Sven. Raison, start well. Dylan into Mbia. It's a beautiful switch of play. That's what he's about. Sambo. Go on, Dylan. He's found the pass in there. Sebastian sets off for Mbia. Good football. Sebastian. Weak in that final third. Raison with a great back hook back into the area, but probably could have settled a little bit. I'm going to get Sambo up for the game.
There's a star man running down the right. He goes by just Sambo and he's fucking dynamite. There's a star.
Get Sambo going, won't we? Get behind him. Mbia. Too easy. Blocks. Stand. Get out to the ball. It's a good block in there from Sambo. I think we can pull the trigger there in the amber zone. Flixbus being advertised on the hoardings on the side of the pitch. Is that actually Fred? I didn't see that. Here we go. Counter attack. Yeah, Flixbus. Love it. Swedish classic. Come on, the boys. It's a huge European game. When your first contacts, Sven, that's not a great start. We had cover there as well. Deal with the cross. It's a short one. Sebastian's tried to nick it. Hasn't quite got there. Get out to the ball. Can we get good block in there? Van Baaren on seconds. Spot on, mate. Don't think Abir was in that session, but he's experienced enough to know. We'll have a word from his training. So good. Good win back. Mbia. Settle the zone. Korndijk. Mbia into the number 10. Van Baaren. What a little ball that is. Oh, go down. Did you see a combo? Pull back. Mbia. Dylan. Can he find a pass? Mbia. New follower. Josh LTFC. Raided the channel with 3 viewers. Appreciate that, Josh. Appreciate that a lot, mate. Welcome to the stream, those that could just come in. We are currently in a European first round qualifying with Glasses United in our player manager save here. And we've got a little corner. What were you streaming, Josh? Not sure what's better, the raid or the Raison in the knee slide. Yeah, big up Josh. Appreciate it, mate. Loot and save on FM. Yeah, love it, you. Is this your first time in the stream? We're in the first time in Europe in the save with our Gibraltar side, Glasses United. When you headers, Colin. Fred, is it just me or is Colin flapping at everything in there? Welcome on board. Welcome, Josh. You'll be welcomed by my coaching staff in the chat. Jabs and Wilcox. Defend the corner. Let's have a look at Colin. It's better. Yeah, it's a player manager. I'm playing right centre half. I'm nowhere near good enough, but we're going to be taking myself. Hang on. What's happened here? Seeing if I can take myself to the Champions League final as a player manager. On the touchline and on the pitch, my player fell asleep in the first leg, gave them the first goal. Keeper's been looked at, being miles off the level required. I agree, but we got Zidane coming in now, but he's just got to get through this game. Come on, the boys. KG starting it. Oh, set piece. Come on, we've been doing defending set pieces in training this week. Nothing. Yeah, I think this keeper's miles off the pace. I agree, Fred. I really agree. Sven. Dylan. Don't need to force that in there, do we? He's got so much time on the ball. Just no need to force that whatsoever. Korndijk, good defending. Sambo, can you drive forward? Go on, Sambo.
There's a star man running down the right. He goes by just Sambo and he's fucking dynamite.
Go on, the boy. You see a combo. Van Baaren into the wind. Looking to make a difference. Dylan, go on, one more. Sebastian, he just ain't got that. Yeah, I'm having to agree, Fred. Anyway, off the chill. Appreciate it, Josh. Thanks for the raid, mate. Welcome back anytime. Welcome back. I'll drop you a follow, and if we finish the stream, mate, we'll raid you next time you're live. Appreciate it, Josh. Thank you very much. Van Baron! Oh! Van Baron. Oh, what a chance. What a chance. Van Baron. Can he deliver with a bit of quality? Ball in. I thought he'd give a penalty then. Raison. Sambo. Van Baron on his left foot. It's a chance. It's a chance. Real good chance. Very cagey game, this, isn't it? Very cagey game. Fred and Jacob, who will be looking to raid at the end of the stream? I think we'll do a raid, won't we? We'll give that a go. Never done that before. Is the Cowley bro speaking a different language in the finishing sessions? The message is clearly not sinking in on the players on the pitch. And Beer into Van Baron. Can you slide the wind? There it is, the combination. The wind. Those Wilcox sessions need to be looked at. Looking at it, mate, but in possession, really think our YCBs can be more aggressive stepping in. I know you don't want Raison doing it, but I think he has to. The problem, I honestly wholeheartedly agree, but their stats are just so poor. Raison's got 4 dribbling. Do you know what I mean? 4 dribbling, 4 passing. I just don't want him to go above and beyond his limits. I'm just trying to play to the players that we've got available. I mean, we could look to go take off dribble less and go standard dribbling. I think that's not the end of the world. I think Corndyke's dribbling is even worse. But we can look to go standard, I think. I think that even might make a difference. Should have never dropped Bacon, in my opinion. I think he's comfortable in that role. Colin is flapping at everything in there. Sebastian's hooks it and he's got on seconds. That's what we like to see. Sebastian down the left-hand side. Can he find a pass? He's done. Sebastian is better. It's better. Scenes when us three link up on the pitch in clubs down the line in the years to come. Mate, I'm bringing, as soon as I can get Wilcox and Jacob back in, you're coming back in. I'm looking for that Tom Huddleston role in the under-23s, even if we're not at the pace of the first team. Sambo at the back post. Can he get seconds? This game is so cagey. Sambo, not a fan of this song. I'm going to hit a skip. Sambo into the back post to Sandro. Ball in. Sambo! Sambo!
There's a star man running down the right. He goes by just Sambo and he's fucking dynamite. There's a star man running down the right.
Get in there. Sambo on the back post. Get in there. It's huge. It's huge. First goal for Sambo on the international stage. We're going to
There's a star man running down the right. He goes by just Sambo and he's fucking dynamite. There's a star man.
Come on. The Cowley brother, 100% right. The message doesn't seem to be going in at this moment in time. Think possibly the lads may be more visual learners. So I'm looking at an analysis meeting on amber zone shooting and clips of when we could pull the trigger. The practical element on the grass hasn't sunk in and doesn't seem to be work. Oh, Fred, you absolutely killed me. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's a huge goal. It's a huge goal. Ugly with the emotion in the chat. I'm a big fan of that, Ugly. When we get a Twitch affiliate, we're going to get custom emotes for the chat, 100%. And that is so good from the Cowley brother. I'm a huge fan of that. Sambo, go again, you. Go again, you. Do your defensive work. Do your defensive work. Get up to the ball. Get up to the ball. Good. Can we nick? Can we nick in there? The wind's been quiet, hasn't he, over the 2 legs? Really quiet over the 2 legs. It's too easy in there as well. Way too easy. Good save by the goalkeeper. Way too easy in there. Set piece. Take this thing out of it till half time. Great shout. Great shout. Little bit of time wasting. Lower the tempo. Play for set pieces. Great shout from Bacon on the touchline. Huge fan of that. Defending set pieces. Dylan. Hooks. Win first. Raisins. Mate, we need to look at the set pieces because at the beginning of the save, it wouldn't let me move Raison from it just wouldn't let me move him in the set piece things. So he was up for that set piece. So we definitely need to look at that, see if that's changed. It's a great shout to take this thing out of it till half time if we can. Get up to the ball. When's it going to end, Robbie? Mate, I genuinely couldn't do anything about it at the beginning. I forgot to update it. Sambo, can you stand in there? Sebastian's playing a 6.4. I think you're right, Fred. I think he's off the pace. The game's so gone, isn't it? It's a cagey game, this. It's a really cagey game. Set piece. Sebastian, time to make yourself a hero. Really like Bacon's short pointers, like take this thing out of the game, get after them. Simple but effective. Sebastian, time to make yourself a hero, son. Ooh, corner. Got to get the message across. Yeah. Simple and effective. Sambo, set piece. Ball in. And Bia attacking the set piece at the front post there. Yeah, I think we need a set piece overhaul. Scored a few last season. Corndyke got himself a few goals. But I think it could be a set piece overhaul. Got to be the half-time whistle. Sven wins the first contact, and that is half-time. 1-0 up. Sambo with the opener.
There's a star man running down the right. He goes by just Sambo, and he's fucking dynamite.
Half-time. Things are going well. I know you're capable of even better. That's all I'm looking to say at half-time. Tactics-wise, nothing needs to change. More of the same. Raison just needs to liven up. More of the same. More of the same, boys. We got another gear in us, though. We got and I'm not sure what the hell just happened there, but we got another gear in us. Delete those tactical instructions. We didn't make any changes at half time, did we? And Bia into Dylan. Sebastian. Can you play forward in there? And Bia. Sebastian. It's good soccer. Sebastian. Can you play forward? And Bia. Great pass. DeSandro. Cuts inside. DeSandro! What a chance. Need to work on the second phase regarding set pieces, both for and against. We are second to every ball when it drops. It's not good enough. Thinking about putting on a scrappy, almost fight-ball-like session next week to bring this side out of the game. Dylan thinks he's Pele. No, his surname. Everyone knows him by Dylan. A beer on the first contact. His name was way too long, so I just called him Dylan. His first name's Dylan, so I just got rid of his second name. Are we gonna? Should we take the sling out of it and just go back to standard? I think that's what we look to do. Go back to standard. Maybe we can just keep the tempo low, just see if we can keep hold of the ball a little bit more. 40% possession at the moment. Really great idea for training. I couldn't agree more. What are you looking for, Fred? Little basketball layups so you can win the first contacts. It's too easy in there, isn't it? It's way too easy. I'm actually considering switching to a 4 at the back because they're playing a 4-3-3 and their wingers are just getting that ball around the corner every time. For some reason, that just hasn't updated. That's just not what they're playing at all. So I can't actually go man for man. Do we go to a 4? I don't think we need to, but I'm going to do what we did last match and go for a 1 and a 2 at the top end of the pitch. Going to get these two as tracking centre forwards. I need them to work for the team. Just because they got the holding midfielder. So that's what we're going to look to do. Might look to put on a murder ball session when we get free next week. My old mate Marcelo Bielsa brought it to my attention when he was at Leeds. Could help the boys. Set piece practice, however, every time the ball was cleared, I throw a new one in. Oh, the stream gone down. Did the stream temporarily go down there? I think we're back. Stream temporarily gone down. We should be back. Drop me a message in the chat if you're back. Don't want to continue. Drop me a message in the chat when we're back. Not sure what happened there. Little connection issue, I think. Should be back. Drop me a message. Little connection issue. The Sandro, corner ball. Don't want to continue till you're back in. We're back. Not sure what happened there. We're at the ball. Really like this idea. We'll keep them at it. Even when the legs are gone and they've still got to be switched on. We have to start installing that ice in the mind mentality for the lads. It's good. It's good stuff. We're back. 5 years back in. Apologies. Yeah, I like a vertical session. Fred, I think we can get that on. I'm just going to let you take that, mate. I'm giving you the reins in training a little bit, you and Bacon. I think you know what's right for the boys. We're good on seconds in there. Sambo into Corndike, finds a pass. Mbia, back to Sambo. Go on, do him. Oh, not even a highlight. Not even a highlight. What are we thinking about the 1 and the 2 in there? Who's this? Van Baaren is chasing in there. It's too easy. I'm thinking that we're going to go out of possession. I'm just going to trigger press it a little bit less often and just going to drop it back to a mid block because our strikers are just chasing at the moment for no reason. Absolutely no reason. We're nowhere near it. They've got the ball at the back. Just drop into our shape a little bit more. There we go, back. Yeah, love it, Ogley. What have you made of MB's performance? Jake, what have you made of MB's performance? I think he's just solid, mate, in my opinion. What are we doing here? Raison stand. Good, Raison. Good in there. The front three is really lacking, isn't it? Really lacking. Head the ball. Good Corndike. Good first contact. Dylan, is there a counter opportunity on here? How negative is that? It's Raison. It's bloody Raison up there. That's why. Woke nonsense. Yeah, set piece overhaul incoming, I think. We just dropped to the mid block. And Beer. He's got the legs still. Yeah, their wingers are getting... Just defend this one, then I'm going to change it. Please just defend this one, then I'm going to change it. Get out to the ball. Good. I'm going to bring the out of possession. I'm going to go back to the standard 2, and I'm just going to look to sit in a mid block. And I'm going to bring these back into fullback areas and press them behind because at the moment their wingers are just getting in the space between the centre halves and our centre halves and our midfielders. So we're just looking, even though it looks mad defensive, I don't think it actually will be. And then in possession, we're still exactly the same. Just dropping into that mid block. Brilliant to see a constant stream of 7+ viewers in the stream growing by the day. Mate, it's good, isn't it? I appreciate it so much. It's class. Mate, imagine when we got the whole chat flying on your wavelength. That would be so serious. Absolutely setting the tempo of the chat. And beer. Oh, just setting tempo with emotes on the VIPs. Setting tempo with emotes. And then I really want to set up so you can dictate the chants. I really want to set that up. I want you to be able to, if you put like a command in the chat, for it to come up on the stream. I'm still trying to figure out how to do it. Obviously, I've only got it so I can do it at the moment, but I want to be able to put it in the chat and then it play. A few more characters like myself and Bacon and it'll be brilliant. Couldn't agree more. Dylan. And Bia. Sebastian. What do we think of Dylan so far? I think he's average. Anyone watching with any suggestions, get in the chat. Yeah, I like it. We want the right characters here on this journey. 100%. 100%. What do we think about this mid-block? How's the mid-block working for us? I think Dylan's average. When I get that Uali in that's joined, he's going to be registered for the next round. I think he starts. To be honest. DeSandro into Van Baaren. Little slip ball back to DeSandro. Ball into the box. Sambo. It's a good effort. It's getting a little bit nervy now, isn't it? 25 minutes to go with a 1-goal lead. I think it's going nice and smooth, keeping the ball well. I think we are keeping the ball well, obviously. Let's have a little look at the out of possession, see how we're doing out of possession, because I've changed it slightly. What do you think of the new signings, Ogley? What do you think of the new signings? Did you see when we did the intro at the start with the new signings? Oggs, yeah, we're calling you Oggs. Ogley's too long. Oggs 07. Oggs 07. Well said, Fred. Oggsy. Maybe it's an Oggsy. What do you reckon? Is it an Oggsy or is it an Oggs? Could be an Oggsy. DeSandro, look at him take. Yeah, Oggsy. Yeah, I think it's an Oggsy. Love it, Oggsy. Ball into the box. Sambo in the back post! Chance. Right, I think we're going to look at this front three. This front three has been absolutely horrendous. Look at these ratings. We're going to bring on Taken Off the Wind. He's not been at the races. I mean, both number 10s have been poor. Sebastian's a bit better defensively than Van Baaren. But like you said, Fred, I think Van Baren's just got a bit more passion than Sebastian. I just don't think he's at the races either at the moment. So we're going to bring Mal on. I'm going to freshen up the midfield with Navarro. Experienced striker needed. Agree. Especially to bring off the bench in a situation like this. Perhaps Corndike for Addo. Corndike's good in the air though, and I don't want to bring him off for the set pieces really. Do we bring on Randall Williams at left wing back? Do we freshen up that left wing back, Fred? Sandro playing well. I think we bring on the experience of Randall Williams in there. Although Sandro's better defensively though, isn't he? What's Valerino like defensively? Decent. I don't want to make any changes on that for now. I'm happy. I'm just going to make those 3 changes. 40 minutes to go. Let's get this over the line. Should we switch to the other set pieces now? Let's switch to the other set pieces. Load all routines. Okay. It doesn't want to let me do that in game, so we're going to have to do it manually. Defending corners. Going to bring the boys back. We'll get them to get themselves back in the mixer. 2 on the edge. We can't have more than 2 on the edge. Can Randall play off the right or not? He's good on both sides, I think. It's worth a shout because Sambo's obviously not the best defensively. Could give us a different option. Randall. Yeah, he could play on the right. Yeah, he can do a job on the right. Not 100%, but he can do a job. Right, we've changed the set pieces. We should have everyone back now from corners. He's good off both sides, I think. I'm not sure what his weak foot is, but yeah, he could do a job. Ball into the box. Mal, second balls. Navarro. Sambo. Oh, it's a chance. I think we're going to look to go balance as well. Not throw as many bodies forward. We're really going to look to see this out. Do we bring Sambo off? Do we just bring Sambo off for somebody with a little bit more defensive quality? Valerino's experienced international in there. I think possibly we do. He's fatigued as well. He's got his goal. He's done his bit. We'll clap him off. We're going to clap off Sambo. We'll give him his chance to go out.
Star man running down the right. He goes by just Sambo and he's fucking dynamite. There's a star man.
Give him his chance to go off to standing ovation. Could have scored the winner. Could have scored the winner in the first ever European tie. Good him on the vocals. Really good. Played Sambo. Ball into the box. The new striker! What a chance! What a chance!
Bloody missed it! What a prat! What a prat!
What a chance that is! What a chance that is! To seal the game. And Beer's legs have gone a bit in there, but I think we keep him in there for the experience, don't we? Corner. Goldfish. It's a good one. Weinberg. Ball into the box. And Beer. Raison. Set. Van Baaren. Oh. Aisha combo. Can't believe it, Jeff. Oh, wow. 5 minutes to go here. Anything we need, Jacob, short and sharp, anything we need here. And Beer's going to old man us across the line. I think so. I think so too. And Beer into Mal. 16 passes. Look at Beer. He's just dictating it. This is made for these sort of occasions. Mal, the new striker, Delantis, out wide to Valerino. Can he produce a little Rabona cross? Ball into the box. New man, Delantis. He's getting his head on things. I'm going to pause. 5 minutes to go. Anything we need to do, Jake, just to see us across the line there? What are we thinking? Anything to see us across the line? 5 minutes to go. 20 appearances in the Prem. He's seen it all. Mate, he's won the Europa League and he's won Ligue 1. He's done it all, mate. Jan Mbia. No, Stefan Mbia. Seen it all. I think we're good to go. Balanced. Looks like we're dominating in their last third, which is good to see. Hopefully we don't get counted on from our own throw-in. That would be pretty typical Glasses, wouldn't it, after the last couple of games? Look at this, time wasting. I love to see this in here. Van Baaren, Valerino, ball into the box. Delantis! He's getting his head on things, the big man. The big Greek man. I feel like the mid-block's actually done a little bit for us. I feel like it's done a bit for us. We've just managed to get our fullbacks behind the ball as well. Just meaning they got to try and break us down a bit more. What we love to see. What we love to see, Ogsy. Go on, Ogsy, lad. It's a decent shape. 1 minute to go. It's nervy. It's really nervy. Yeah, great nick in there. Go on, son. Just slide him down the side. Go on, all the way. Can he hold it in the corner for us? Hang on, Van Baren's gone down injured. Delandis in the box. Can we just hold it in the corner? It's the ball! Hang on, Van Baren's injured. Let's bring on should we bring on an extra midfielder? We've literally got a minute to go. Let's not take any chances in here. Bring these two back into midfield. We'll bring Hernandez, the midfielder, on in there. Last kick of the game. Literally last kick of the game. He's seen it all. He's won the lot. Stefan Ambia, he's never going to stop. I love that, Jake. We need to get that in the game. Jake, what have you got the vocals for that? Can you deliver the vocals for that? Fred, maybe you could deliver some vocals for the soundboard. Have you got that sort of ability? Last kick of the game. Final whistle. Come on! Come on! Get in there. We've done it. We've done it. We've done it.
In history, people will be talking about that game in 20, 30 years' time, the whole of Europe. I don't think anyone's seen a game like that.
Come on, the boys.
That'll fucking do me. Come on, let's go.
That'll fucking do me. Come on, let's go. Let's get out of here. 4-3 win. Come on. Get in there, the boys. Get in there, the boys. That was really special. No one gave us a chance. Played magnificently. Oh no, what are your gifts of mine? Classic gifts, Wanderer. Classic gifts. We got about 30 videos on here, Wanderer. If you've got any suggestions, leave them in the chat and I'll get them added. Ogsy, well played in, lads. Ogsy, where are you getting these emotes from? How do we get hold of these emotes? How do the boys get hold of these emotes? I'm going to make some custom ones, but we need Twitch affiliate to be able to do that. So hopefully I'll get that soon and we can get some custom emotes. Glasses receive 86,000. It's huge for the finances. It's got us out of debt, that has. Van Baaren, 3 to 8 days. Coley injured. Glasses triumph. That's a huge win, isn't it? Face thing on my text bar, it's all on there. What, are these just random ones, are they? Oh, these are global ones. You can give it a gold in there, can you? Oh my, I've never used these before. I don't even know what half of these things are. Give it a Minecraft creeper, won't we? Yeah. Man, I can't wait to get my own custom ones. Decent in here. Kapow. Ogsy, red card, yeah, decent. Right, we'll do our cup draw, and that'll be us for today. We'll do the. Oh, we got it already. Oh, hang on, who have we got? We ain't even had an email yet. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. We've been drawn. I don't know what's going on. Confirmed transfer. Aussie vert set to go on loan to Magpies, no problem. Who have we got in the next round? We didn't even have a draw. What's happened here? For the club, another qualifying round against a Hungarian team. Let's have a look. Hungary Division 1. Wow. Where's the... Yeah, so this is... Let me show you, Jake. So this is... That was a bit anticlimactic, wasn't it? I thought we'd get a nice little draw or something. Get us up for the game. UCL. So now we've gone into the second qualifying round. We got to win second qualifying round, third qualifying round, a playoff, and then we're into the league phase. What does this mean for the club? Hungary. I'm hungry. Hungry for success. Yeah, mate, we got to get to the league phase. We got to win 3 more games over 2 legs. Did St Joseph get through? Let's have a look. I'm interested to see St Joseph. They were going to be away from home, innit? I can't remember who they were playing against. They were playing against a team from Malta, weren't they? Can't remember what they were called. St Joseph, 6-2 on aggregate against a team from Malta. So we've got to play against a team from Hungary in the next round. Let's have a look I don't really know much about the Hungarian league. The OG, what's up? Welcome, mate. Welcome. Just got ourselves through to the next round of qualifying. Bring us in a real injection of cash. Mate, this could really boost our transfer budget. What's the Hungarian division saying? That's what I want to know. League rankings. Let's have a look. Top divisions. Oh, I ain't done that. Sorted by top divisions. We've got, starting from the bottom, San Marino, Andorra, then Gibraltar, then Georgia, who we just played against. Where is Hungary? Oh, it's a tough ask, boys. It's a tough ask. 25th, just behind the Ukrainian division. Wow. Where did they come last season? I've never even heard of ZTE before, have you? What is a ZTE? I've never heard of one of them before. Oh, they've just got knocked out of the Europa League qualifiers. Oh, they've got a Sunday game in between ours, away. I feel like that's a big team as well. I feel like that's a big team. They've got a game in between that could really help us. I believe, boys. I believe. What did they do last season? They wasn't in the European competitions last year. Let's see where they finished in the league. See where last season. They must have won. Oh, they must have won the cup. They came 8th in the league, so I'm guessing that they won the cup. Let's have a little look. How do I look at the... I don't really know how to look at the competitions, to be honest. And what's the Hungarian Cup called? Anyone know what the Hungarian Cup's called? We win it all, mate. Don't look into them too much. We'll do our due diligence, but don't fear them. Agreed. Just want to see how they've qualified for the competition, mate, to be honest. There we go. Hungarian Cup. 25-26. Final. They won the Hungarian Cup to qualify. No problem at all. Bring it on. Bring it on. Brilliant, boys. Brilliant, boys. Brilliant. Learned from the St. Joseph game last season. Let them try to deal with us. Unbelievable chant. That'll be us next time. ZTE in the next round of the European qualifying. Appreciate everyone in the chat today. It's been really Ogsy. Good to have you as a regular viewer, mate. Jacob and Fred, coach and staff, brilliant. Wanderer, the OG. Appreciate you all being in here. Josh for the raid. Let's see what the just having a look at the old emotes. Appreciate you all coming in here. Should we raid someone, boys? Appreciate it, Ogsy. Should we raid someone? Who should we raid? Should we have a look? I don't even know how you do it. I'm trying to figure out how to do it. Raid channel. No available channels available for your raid, for your channel. Apparently I can't raid anyone. We'll have a look. Of course we'll have a look. It's not letting me raid anyone, mate. Who should we raid? Don't think maybe I'm not big enough to raid. Rest up, boys. Yeah, I think we'll have a look when the next stream's going to be. I think it could be tomorrow. You know, could be tomorrow. We could be at it tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon / tomorrow evening. What time are we training, Jake? 12 o'clock tomorrow. 12 o'clock tomorrow. What are we saying? Tomorrow evening. Tomorrow evening. We could have a look at the next round tomorrow evening. Dun, dun. I think we could be at it tomorrow evening. If anyone can't make it, then we can have a catch up. Might need a pre-match chat. Mate, I need to get these emotes going, don't I? I need to get these emotes going. ZTE, next time out. It's huge. It's really huge. Right, boys, catch up soon. I appreciate you being in here. And until next time, pleasure.